I'm here for that.
I think, are we going? Oh, we're ready.
Yeah.
Going
So
in.
I don't know if this is a button check, but they went straight to Smashville, so I imagine it is not. Go ahead and see blue team's getting that stage control.
Well, a lot of damage coming out really fast.
Yeah, red team kind of getting racked up a little bit. Yoshi definitely been holding the stage entirely. Shadow PR kind of going off the ledge, holding that edge, racking up damage, and just passing to each other.
Look at the control from the Theo there, just keeping Mario up off right on the edge of that kill box.
Yeah, and mostly ineffective as, oh, okay, he went,
There we go.
He overshot past the ledge, assuming that he'd be able to up B back to it. And Rosac having none of it, foot sold down.
Oh, the fist up, that's gonna be a traded back stock for Mario.
Right. Woo. Shadow PR with the big brain maneuvers right there. The landing hitbox of Dare actually is really strong once your hit percentage starts getting higher. Able to kill off that last stock of Rosac that was lingering.
We just talked about how fast this action is. I mean, we've already seen 1, 2, 3, 3 stocks taken. And we're only like, what, a minute into this?
That's right. Hopefully, you know, 2 minute, 3 minute matches here. I like to keep things short and tight. I got a schedule to keep outside of this. Got places to be. All right. Ooh, Rosac throwing out the big old head, taking him out with the up smash, finally taking Shadow PR's first stock.
So everybody's lost one so far.
Right, and the crazy thing I think is that Yoshi got footstooled, you know, not having taken too much percent in that first stock, and has mostly managed to stay even with LD's Roy in terms of percentage. Shadow PR really the outlier here.
Well, Yoshi will lose another one, going down to just one more stock left here. But it's a new set of life for him. Now they've got the health advantage, realistically.
Yeah. And then on top of that, Yoshi loves pressing buttons, and you can't press buttons when you're at high percent because one mistake's gonna get you killed with that new lease on life.
Oh!
He's just gonna go ahead and, you know, mop up the action. Whew. See him trying to hunt down LD while he's recovering. All right.
So much damage back and forth. Roy's sitting at 155 right now. One mistake, he's gone.
Yeah, but living, and right there, you saw him take a moment of breather outside of the action. He's looking at preserving that stock, because if Rosac can make things happen like he is, he's got a stock waiting for him. You know, we can see Red team be able to edge this one out just by staying alive, doing the right things here.
There goes off. Now it's all up to Yoshi. 1v2 here.
Kind of a scary thing is that if Yoshi had had that extra stock, they might have been in the game still, closer to a victory maybe. See them kind of talking over like, all right, you know, yeah, I got that Yoshi.
We got that.
Yeah,
we got that.
Got the footstool on the Yoshi. You stayed alive. We did good things. Staying alive.
Always stay alive. That's kind of, I think that's the overarching theme of the game.
Right.
Stay alive.
Something about staying alive is the key to winning. I feel it. I don't know how to put it into the right words, but
now here's a guy
I get the gist.
when he puts his glasses on, he can see better.
Right. All right, well, taking game one, again, Yoshi, he got footstooled that one stock, and then LD lived forever in the other stock. I'm not sure if they're considering a counter pick, because it didn't really seem like Smashville was hindering them in any way, but we do see that they're taking them to Dreamland. Lower ceiling, Bayo's going to be able to kill off the top just a little bit better. Yoshi may be even able to get to those up airs to kill. So we'll see how that kind of works out for them.
This is one of those maps that's really fun and annoying to play at the same exact time. It's not a lot of annoyance from the tree, but it's just enough.
Yeah, and then not only that, you know, you have pineapple underneath the stage. Some recoveries are vulnerable to it. You may see Yoshi end up trying to use his double jump and get caught under the lip of the stage, and that will be wrapped for him. Hopefully not. Hopefully this commentator's curse does not go into effect. I don't want to be the person. Ooh. All right, El Yoshi opting to go with the back air follow-up there. I thought he was going to go for the fair follow-up, but he wasn't off stage.
Oh.
He wasn't going to get the spike. Rosac kind of returning the favor on Shadow PR, though.
Definitely fast couple of stocks here in just the first 40 seconds.
Yeah, let me tell you about El Yoshi, man. This man, he doesn't know how to, like, camp. He doesn't know how to chill. So all of his games are for sure going to be slow or quick.
I was able to get one off of Roy there. Still holding on to that edge, trying to play it, but wasn't able to get Mario. Mario's back in the middle.
Yeah, and Yoshi at 68%, you know, he's doing a lot of work here, getting a little bit of revenge from game one. Okay.
Nice little juggle there between both of Rosac and LD. Ooh.
Yoshi just constantly putting the pressure on them. He's not willing to wait for them to come to him and see what's going to happen. He's making his own destiny.
He's definitely closing the gap constantly. Just right in their face, getting into a defensive position, trying to start whatever combos he can here. Just get them up in the air realistically, because once they're in the air, Bayo's like,
oh yeah,
it's crazy.
It's definitely a volleyball setup right here. And
whoa.
Ooh.
They were the balls at that point.
Dang, okay, quick 2 stocks right there. Yoshi tried to help Shadow PR out of a sticky situation, got smacked with Rosac's up smash, and then a clean, fair spike on Shadow PR is going to take both of Blue's 2 stocks. And now we have a mostly even game. Blue still with the pretty sizable percentage lead. They're pretty opting to ignore Roy right there because he's at 135. If he stays alive, eventually he'll die to nothing. So work on the person that you have closest to you. Okay, good flood actually. That was a pretty nifty way to save LD from a possible up air follow-up. He almost got the air dodge read he was looking for. LD again at 157. We saw this last game. I don't know how this plays out.
Well, I mean, Yoshi's getting pushed off the back of the stage once again. He's being guarded, but I mean, Roy's got such a high health, like high percentage right now. It's hard for him to stay on that ledge.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anything's gonna knock him away super far to make him leave his partner vulnerable. And that kind of letting that work to their advantage. At this point, both red teams are ready to die. One of them goes out the window. Rosac taking the stock, feeling like he's going to be the one more capable in the 2v1, and I agree with that. You know, Mario's got some good tools here to deal with Yoshi specifically. And Roy is, you know, Roy's going to have those stubby arms.
The T-Rex arms?
Yeah.
Well, he just said hello to the camera, so he'll be out for now, just Mario.
All right, and now you got Shadow PR here, who by himself is already a lethal singles player. And then you give him an extra person like Yoshi, and it's gonna be a wrap on this real quick. He's not gonna make that.
No. He just throw his teammate off?
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
You know, all right. You gotta slap him, let him know, like, you know, we could have had that first game if you hadn't just and throw and chucks him out there.
Right.
See them laughing with each other.
Lesson learned.
Yeah. And some different things happening there. Yoshi not losing his lives early. LD still managing to live, but you can see that wasn't a defining factor because ultimately he still went out pretty quickly, and the 2v2 became a 2v1 very quickly. Rosac was there left to defend himself, and wasn't able to make it happen. So I imagine that they're going to be looking for a counter pick that's going to give them a little bit more of a favoring their characters, and see if they can make this a 2-1. Pull their way through doubles bracket.
If you're them right now, what are you looking for a map?
So they're not laddering. They're not laddering at all. I haven't seen a single ladder from the Bayo really that's taken off the top. Most of the kills are coming from spikes. So you want a big enough stage that you can get to the middle and avoid the ledges. Shoot, maybe, and then it depends on the band. They're going town and city.
Okay.
What characters? They're playing Mario's. Up smash gonna kill at the top. Roy's up smash gonna kill at the top. But you got Bayo there. You got Yoshi. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this one. I imagine what happened is they banned FD, which is the long stage flat, and this is the closest thing to FD because when the platforms go away, you know.
Maybe they just really wanted to hear the song.
Right. Okay. All right. You know, the meta, the real meta behind the meta. All right. Ooh, and Shadow PR finding Rosac a little bit vulnerable, trying to recover, manages to get a little bit extra percent on top of him.
We're already in the red right off the bat. 30 seconds in, both Mario and Roy are going to be in a really tough spot.
The fact that it's 30 seconds in, they're both like higher percents, that's kind of ridiculous. But and the momentum is just still moving forward in Blue's favor. Rosac's going to have to find a way to break that momentum. He's pushing his way into the 2v1. He's at I'm bait.
There we go. So Bayo goes down with one stock as well. Mario's lost one, but Roy, I feel like they're just kind of letting Roy live. Well, until that happens.
Okay, yeah. I think in general you're right though. Like typically he's been getting plus 100%, lasting a while, able to have an extra stock for either himself or his teammate at the very end, and that is a telling sign in this set. I wonder if it'll be a factor in this game, please.
So, for the chat who doesn't know, I'm newer to the Smash scene, so I'm learning a lot. My question would be, is Roy setting up for Mario? Is Mario the kill here?
Well, you know, okay, so Roy got some fat hitboxes. Like, he's definitely capable of killing. Typically, though, Mario is going to be the noise. He's going to be the action. He's going to be the one that's like kind of the aggro, carrying the aggro for the team. And Roy's going to be the follow-up. He's going to punish. And that's kind of the goal. But LD, super strong does player, very capable by himself. He's going to be putting himself in good positions and playing a very supportive role for Rosac, who I think is just a lot more of a in their face, trying to create a lot of noise here for LD to work off of. And it seems to be working. Red team with an extra stock in the hand. Yoshi already at those higher percents. They've been doing a really good job of keeping blue team separated here.
And so that's kind of where I was leading to, is the fact that you notice Mario's consistently jumping in, getting that little bit percent down, and then Roy's just waiting for that time, and that's why he's being able to survive so long on these high percents. And now with Yoshi being so high in percent right now, it's going to be really tough, I think, for Shadow and Yoshi to pull this one off.
Yeah, especially because Yoshi is typically the aggressor. He's the Mario on their team. Shadow PR is the Punisher. And with Yoshi being at a high percent, he just robbed him at like a 20%. Like, Bayo died at nothing percents right now. That was probably one of the worst case situations that could happen. Now Yoshi's with 120%. Yoshi's not necessarily made much better by Rage, but let's see what he can do.
There it is, nothing. Is the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Quickly answered.
Yeah, and Roy at low percents, he definitely was, Red Team benefited a lot from him being able to stay in the back, kind of just watch, punish accordingly, and make things happen. Really, the fair at the end by Yoshi on Shadow PR, that was what nail in the coffin right there. Sealed the deal for Red Team to take it. 2-1 over Shadow PR and Yoshi, which that's a pretty good solid team to be taken out. They were a big threat. Shadow PR being #1 in Houston, Yoshi being a regular in the grand finals of Dubs tournaments. So good job on LD and Rosac for pulling that off. But they're no slouch in the Dubs game either. That's a regular Houston team that you can see regularly.